Chee! Hey everyone, I got nice and dressed up for you today, as you can see. Bound chicka wow wow bow bow bow. Just kidding. Today I'm doing my version of the Dear Me video, which YouTube created in honor of International Women's Day, which is something that I feel very strongly about. So today I am going to be telling you a few things I would say to my younger self, and where do I even begin? There's so much to say. Okay, the first thing I feel like I need to say is that I was a very embarrassed child. I was embarrassed about everything. If I put my hand up and gave the wrong answer, I would be embarrassed about that for weeks. And in fact, I can still remember certain things where that happened, where I gave the wrong answer and I still feel like an idiot. And I'm like, stupid, 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 every single time I think about it. So I think the first thing would be, try not to be so embarrassed by the little things. I mean, I feel like there were some big things as well. When I was growing up, my grandparents lived in one part of our house growing up. They had their own entrance, we had our own entrance, but they were there and they made their presence very known. And I remember, bringing a hot guy home after school, being like, oh, my mom works till 5, you want to come over? And we would get to my house and my grandma would be perming my great Aunt Helen's hair. I cannot make this up, yo. I cannot make this up. The whole house would smell of bleach. I'm talking you could barely breathe / you thought your eyeballs were going to fall out of your head because it was so strong. And I remember being so embarrassed. And another occasion when my high school boyfriend and I were on the couch watching TV, my grandpa came over and asked me if I wanted some freshly made bacon. Not hot, Grandpa, not hot. Try to embrace the embarrassing moments because there's gonna be so many more. Dear me, go with the flow. I feel like I had so many cool little ideas when I was a youngster and when I was a teenager and stuff, and for some reason I was always persuaded not to do it. You know, that little thing they call peer pressure. I wanted to fit in, I wanted to be cool. But something I would tell my younger self is like, if you want to do something that's outside of the box, just do that thing because it's going to make you a better person. You're going to be more interesting and you know what, you're probably going to like yourself a little bit more. So go with the flow more. Don't be so panicky and just do your own thing. I'm still working on that even now at 24, but it's on the to-do list. Don't be so hard on yourself. When you screw up, it happens, and just accept it and move on with life. Try not to wallow for weeks and months and even years about something that went wrong. Just don't do that. If something goes wrong, just try to pick it back up and move on with life. There is never a right time. So I was always the person who was like, oh, I would really like to try that, but I'm not quite ready yet. Maybe next year I'll give that a go, or maybe next year I'll join that team, or whatever it was. And something I've learned is there is never a right time. You can prepare and prep for years and you're still never gonna be ready. Just look at YouTube. My first few videos were horrendous. Just jump in, feet first, and do your thing. And the last thing I would tell my younger self is that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to be amazing. And I wouldn't have believed it if I heard that when I was a teenager, because times were tough and I felt like I didn't fit in. I hated myself so much for so many various reasons. If I would have said to myself, you're going to be so happy one day, I would not have believed it. So everything is going to be amazing. That is the last thing. So I think I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you liked it. I'd love to see your Dear Me videos. Make sure you tweet me if you do one of these. And that's everything. I hope you're having a great week. Looking forward to the weekend, and I will see you in the next one. And if you want even more self-reflection, might I recommend my last video, which was the Buttons bookshelf video for Wild. If you didn't read the book, it's no problem. I just mainly talk about the themes and the lessons learned from the book, so check it out if you want to see that. I'm really leaving now. I'll see you later. Hit that subscribe button. Oh, smooth. Okay, bye.